What's up, guys? So today I got the Beeman BP50. It was in the house, inside the case, and the house was not heated. It's chilly out here. It's 52 degrees Fahrenheit, um, 11 Celsius. So I haven't had this Beeman for that long, maybe 4 months, I think, 4 months now. And when I had it, I've had a couple issues with it. They're fixed now. Ball bearing fell out, the fake regulator, epoxied it back in, put more epoxy around it, put more epoxy on the other ball bearings. It's fixed now. Obviously it's RIT dyed. I have a Hogue grip. 17,000 is the model number. This is all stock. Cheap little plastic barrel, cheap little pistol, 50 cal pistol, but it's just pretty powerful in normal weather conditions, like 20 degrees Fahrenheit, warmer, 72, 75, 80 degrees Fahrenheit. I can get this to get about 18 joules, sometimes 20 if it's pretty warm. This is not warm at all. So I just want to check the temperature on it. 57, the table's 53, 14, 14, 12. The CO2s are 12.3, 54 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's not warm. I have alien play balls. I'm going to use these. These typically get 18 to 19 joules in this thing in warm weather. Kind of like the best bore mash you can get with like the cheap ammo. I haven't tried other stuff in it. I've tried a lot of the nylon balls, but these are kind of the best I've had out of like the probably 5 or 6 different varieties of 50 cal ammo I've shot out of the Beeman. The alien plays seem to do the best. I'm going to get my chronograph, put it on the table, fix the box. I'm going to leave this right here. I need to flip this over. I'll be right back. And some of my earlier testing after I fixed my valve or regulator thing or whatever in the Beeman, it was cooler when I was shooting it, like 65 or 70 degrees out here Fahrenheit, and I was getting like 16.5 joules with the same ammos. So I'm going to see how this compares with this cooler weather, because it's a lot cooler now. This is not punctured yet. This is a Crossman CO2. I think I forgot to mention that, but yeah, this is not punctured. Obviously you would have heard a bunch of hissing and stuff if I would have released pressure. So I'm going to pressurize this. It's pressurized, and shoot it. 380 or so is 18 joules. 324. 316. 308. 302. 298. 296. 292. I think that's it for ammo. I have my second mag right here. These were available, the magazines were available on Amazon for like, I don't know, 2 weeks, and then everybody bought them and they're sold out. I'm not sure if they're back yet. But second magazine, this is I only loaded 7. So first magazine was 7 shots. This magazine is 7 shots. 294. 290. 286. 282. 278. 272. 266. I think my bolt didn't reset. So you got that kind of like an air leak, but it's because the bolt didn't reset. But yeah, it's because it's cold out here. before my Beeman had issues, it was kind of like double firing every once in a while. When I mean issues, I mean the regulator like breaking or whatever. It was kind of double firing every once in a while, and after I fixed the regulator, it's when it runs low on pressure, mine is starting to not reset the bolt back. Like the sear doesn't grab it, and the bolt isn't resetting, so all the air just kind of leaks out once the pressure is really low. It hasn't happened on the first magazine, which is fine, because in a practical situation, you're probably not going to reload your magazine. You're just going to pop the CO2 and pop, dump your mag, and that's it. Try to get out of whatever you're in. So just in testing, which I'm kind of on the extreme end of for shooting this thing, hooking up airline tanks to it, shooting a bunch of rounds through it. I probably shot about 950 or 1,000 rounds through this thing in a span of like 5 months. And I kind of been taking it easy on it just because I want to actually carry it in the car and stuff. It's pretty small. It's about the same size as a Byrna SD. Aside from the puncture cap, it's almost the same length across and height up and down as a Byrna SD. So if you've handled one of those, or if you have a Byrna SD, the Beeman is very similar size to it. And I'm using this for kinetics because I live in California. Can't have pepper ammo. I mean, I could probably buy it off certain websites and use it if I wanted to, but yeah, it's like a whole other can of worms. So this is my shitty magazine that I got with my Beeman, and it broke, and I fixed it. Used a rubber cork and a nail because my follower guide snapped. That little nub right there, that orange nub, it cracked on my original magazine. This is a second magazine. I think it was like $22 or something. If you can still find them, I'd pick one up just to have it. But yeah, that was better than the BP50 Gen 2 did. That was usually, you know, this is hitting 380, but right now it's hitting 324. I think was the highest speed with these balls. So that was I'm not sure a percentage difference, but that was a 60 feet per second drop in speed. But it's cold out here, so I was expecting that to not be as good. So I'll put the joule values in there. I'll see if it's actually about 20% lower. It might be, I think that's like probably 13 joules or 12 joules, just doing the math off the top of my head. So that's actually about a 33% drop, if that's the case. But I'll put that in here in words. So you guys have a good one. Beeman's pretty good little pistol. I have yet to do any metal barrel thing or anything like that, but yeah, I just try to use these stock, and if some sort of worthy mod comes around, I'll do that. But I need to look at O-ring sizes for this thing, because I need to try to figure out why is it leaking air, sort of like, why is the bolt not resetting when the pressure gets low? And didn't used to do that, but after shooting 900 something shots through it, I feel like I need to switch out an O-ring or something. So anyways, you guys have a good one. See you next time. Oh, it's gotten cooler since I started this video a little bit. So next up will be non-restricted BP50 Gen 1. This, yeah, I'll show that in the next video. But you guys have a good one. See you next time.